Now we have seen in the last tutorial there was some problem. The display was going in an infinite loop. So what we have done is we have made some minor changes. So first of all, we have said if front less than rear. That means here the front, it may be less than the rear value. Then what happens? So there are two conditions that we see in case of display. The first condition is number one. Number one is front is less than rear, and number two is when front is greater than rear. So in these two conditions we will display the elements. So how we are displaying is like when front is less than rear, then we are starting from front and going till rear plus 1, because the uh, it will have the, for the array it will go, since we are initially having 0 as rear, so it will go till the maximum. For that we are using rear plus 1. It should go up till rear and it should not be equals to rear plus 1. Then we are incrementing by n plus, and we are incrementing 1 modulus n plus 1 here. Okay, because it is rear plus 1, so we have made it n plus 1 and we are printing it. If front is greater than rear, so what we are doing is we are starting from front and we are going till it is not equals to rear. Since it is rear here, we are incrementing by 1 modulo n, and the last element we are printing the q of I here. Okay, so now let us run this program and see the output. Now if you see, we will, now we have in our program we have made n as 3. Okay, so total 3 number of elements can be input or inserted into the queue. So let us insert the first element, say it is 12. I want to insert one more, say 23, and I want to insert the third element, say 34, and I want to display the 3 elements. Now it is displaying. Okay, so now what I will do is I want to check the overflow condition whether it is working well or not. So I will want to add one more element, say 45, and it is showing me that there is an overflow. You can see there is showing this is an overflow error. Okay, so now what I will do is I will now test that whether it will overcome the disadvantage of a linear queue. Now suppose I am performing one more operation, that is delete or dequeue. Now it should be able to, now let us see how many elements are there. Now we see 2 elements, as the first element is removed or deleted. Now it should be able to add one more item, because in a circular queue, if there is space empty, then it should be able to add the elements. So now let us do an enqueue, 1 and 1 and say 88. Yes, I want to see. Yes, now we can see that it has overcome the disadvantage of the linear queue and we are able to add more elements to it. So, and one more thing, we can see the underflow condition also. Here if we check the underflow condition, we can also text that underflow condition. Underflow condition happens when there is no elements in the queue. So we have deleted all the three elements. Now I want to see, and there is no elements in the queue. Now suppose I want to delete something, it should give me the underflow condition error. So when I delete, it is giving me the underflow error. So this program is working as expected. Hope this program helps in your understanding of the circular queue. In case of any doubts or problems, please comment. Thank you.